5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. It is the case of the department that during course of investigation in the aforesaid ECIR summons were issued to the respondent under section 50 class 2 and 50 class 3 of the PMLA on various dates to join the investigation. However, he did not appear stop to secure his presence on an application moved by the department. Open-ended bailable warrants were issued by Mr. Naresh Kumar Malhotra, Special Judge, New Delhi. Wide order dated 12/1/2018. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that on completion of investigation a complaint was filed against 11 persons including the present respondent under section 44 for the PMLA for commission of offences under section 3 upon 70 punishable under section 4 of the said act. Stop. Stanza. As per the records of the present case, the present respondent arrived in India at Netaji Subhas Place Airport, West Bengal on the night of 13/2/2023 at 23:15 hours. Stop. In view of the open-ended non-bailable warrants, a lookout circular was in operation and the respondent was detained at the said airport. Stop. Subsequently, said non-bailable warrants were executed by the respondent on 14/2/2003 at 21 hours versus the respondent was produced before the learned special court on 15/2/2023 and was sent to judicial custody. Stop. Before proceeding further, it is noted that preliminary objections to the maintainability of the present petition was raised by learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent, in response to which learned special counsel made his submissions, drawing the attention of this court to various judgments demonstrating that the present petition is maintainable. Stop. Therefore, thereafter, during the course of further arguments, learned counsel for the respondent fairly submitted that he is not pressing the said preliminary objections and therefore the said issue has not been dealt with in the present judgment. Stop. Submissions on behalf of the petitioner, Directorate of Enforcement. Stop. Stanza. The short and important question that arises for consideration is whether the agency is justified and empowered to apprehend, arrest the accused and seek his custody, remand here in the given facts and circumstances of the case, particularly when the agency is aware of the fact that a complaint case as referred above has already been filed by the department through its competent officers and summons for the appearance of the accused Sri Dev Inder Bhalla along with other accused to attend the trial of the case has been issued by the court and are in existence. Stop. Stanza. So, when after carrying out the investigation, a complaint charge sheet has been filed against the accused herein, cognizance of the offences has been taken, summons have been issued pursuant to that the act of the agency in apprehending arresting the accused without permission of the court and or seeking his PC remand is totally unjustified in the given facts and circumstances of the case. Stop. In a given case, if the accused may intend to appear before the court to attend trial or the accused is present in person in the court along with his surety pursuant to the summons issued him, in that situation can the agency still arrest him merely by stating that his PC remand is required at this stage and or maybe the accused is on interim were taken prior to filling of the charge sheet complaint case on which cognizance has already been taken, and the said accused has been summoned by the court pursuant thereto, and still arrest him and seek his PC, I would absolutely say no, stop. It is not justified and permissible as per the provisions of the CRPC, stop. It is only judicial custody thereafter in the facts and circumstances of each case, stop. Over.